All right, we are live. We're going to be covering February's number of the Central Ohio housing forecast as well as Dayton. Things are looking really good, guys. So we're live in studio. It's Friday, March 22nd. We're going to cover what's been going on for the last 2 months. I know we've had a lot of crazy stuff going on with the NAR, but we'll cover that and much, much more right after this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Well, happy spring. Almost spring, right? Pretty close. So happy spring, guys. So we're going to talk a little bit today about what's going on in Central Ohio. We're also going to be covering Dayton. I tell you, the real estate's getting hot. Not so much outdoor-wise. Today's a little bit nicer than it has earlier in the week with snow. But things are really looking up, guys. So if you're looking to sell, you're looking to buy for a real estate agent, you got to know what's going on before you put your house up for sale. I know we've had a lot of rumbles going on in the media this week about the NAR changes. Let's not worry about that. That does not affect supply and demand. It's just minor changes. We'll be fine. This is not going to affect home prices going forward. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and jump into Central Ohio. I'm going to pull up Central Ohio now, and we're going to look at three key things. And I already circled them for the sake of ease for everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and just full screen this so everyone can take a look at it. So the thing I want to show, and let's just go year to date. Everything is up year to date. There's nothing negative I can say at all with either MLS's Central Ohio or Dayton. Dayton is on fire, guys. Absolutely on fire. And Columbus is really good too. It just doesn't look as good compared to Dayton. So let's look at a couple things. Let's focus on what's to the right. So I got it full screen, so everyone should be able to see this at home. So first and foremost, closed sales. If you look, we're going to do year to date. So this is everything from what's happened up to the end of February 29th, leap year 2024 compared to what happened in 2023. We have over 7% more closed sales in the last 2 months. That's great. That's really good compared to last year. We had a slow start last year, so we're well ahead of what we did last year at this time. I think the other thing that's really important is look at this second circle that I have off to the right. The average sale price of a home in year to date is 8% higher than it was last year. So what does that mean? So let's just break that down. What that means, guys, if you bought a house for $100,000, for example, last year in January, February, it's now worth $108,000. It's worth 8% more. So buyers, I know you're waiting around for maybe house prices to drop and, well, maybe this new NAR change will make home prices fall. Absolutely, it's not going to happen. The momentum's going. There is more demand than supply. So absolutely, guys, home prices are going up. The longer you wait, it's going to cost you more money. Interest rates are kind of stabilizing that 7% range. Things aren't changing. It's time to get off the bench and just make a move. So let's dive back into this again. Last thing I want to focus on, for Central Ohio is this last circle I scribbled on, and that is new listings. Now, one thing you want to think about is when you have a listing, and it takes right now, it's about 36 days on market. So we'll say a month. So when you have a listing, it's going to take about a month for it to go into contract and then sell. So right now, guys, we are 14% more new listings in the month of February or up to February, which means, March and probably April, because it takes about a month for it to go in contract and then maybe another month to sell. It's going to look really good. We're going to have a lot better spring, definitely a double-digit spring and close sales than we did last year at this time. So that is a positive. So we're moving in the right direction. Even though this is a slow time of year, we're definitely moving in the right direction. So let's go ahead. So Columbus is doing just fine. Better year over year for sure. So let's quickly move into Dayton so we don't take up everyone's time on this beautiful Friday spring afternoon. So let's talk about Dayton. Okay, well, Dayton, you guys are doing phenomenal. Okay. Again, the National Association of Realtors, we had our financial summit that happened in December of 2023, and they had Dayton as the third most upside city in the United States. Okay. That is every city in the United States. Dayton, Kettering was number 3, and it's still showing true. Look at these number, guys. I'm going to go ahead and full screen it for everybody. So take a look at it. So you can get a little closer. So what we're going to do, we're going to focus on that bottom left-hand corner. I'm going to try to hover over it with my cursor. So focus on the bottom left-hand corner. Solds. So everything year to date compared to last year, 24%. We're up almost 24% sales compared to last year at this time. I mean, that is phenomenal. Dayton is on fire. People are investing in Dayton. If you have anyone who maybe wants to, investors, for example, that might want to get into real estate, Dayton is a great place to start looking. The prices are a lot cheaper, and I'll show you the prices here in a second. It's a great opportunity to maybe, steer some of your investment clients towards Dayton, because prices, availability, and things are going up very, very quickly. So let's jump back into Dayton. Let's take a look at it again. We're going to focus on, again, the bottom left-hand corner. I love Dayton, how it breaks this down. It's so easy. Good job, Dayton Realtors, for this information. And again, guys, this is all online. It's public information. You can pull it. This is on DaytonRealtors.org. Columbus's Central Ohio stats, or at ColumbusRealtors.com. You can find that there as well. So let's look at average price. Average price in a home in Dayton year to date compared to last year is up almost 14%. Okay, 14%. Columbus was around 7, 8. Okay, you bought a house in Dayton back in January. All right, back in January 2023 for $100,000, for example. That house is $114,000 right now. Those numbers are COVID numbers. I mean, that's what we were seeing in Central Ohio, for example, during COVID. So Dayton is absolutely on fire, insane right now. An average increase in real estate is 3%, not 14. Dayton is on fire. So if you own a home in Dayton over the last couple years, you might have a ton more equity than you ever thought. So let's dive into Dayton. One last thing I want to talk about is listings, because, again, that is very important. So, again, bottom left-hand corner there. Look at the volume. Now, volume is listings. Listings. There's 41% more listings year to date in 2024 than there was last year at this time. 41%. You talking about a tale of 2 years. Congratulations, Dayton. Dayton is on fire. Again, if you're thinking about buying or selling in Dayton, you might want to reconsider if you're not wanting to, or you might think about it, because you might be sitting on a ton of equity. Also, too, home prices keep jumping up, guys, and it's not going to end. So I hope that helps, guys. Central Ohio is in great shape year to date. Up about 7-8%. Home values, inventory's up, closed sales are up. Dayton is on fire as well. Over 40% more listings than they were last year at this time, and we saw that late in the year. So I hope that helps, guys. And thanks for watching this quick video on the Central Ohio and Dayton housing forecast. Adam Ashba, broker and of Ashmont Realty and Hondros College instructor. So, guys, if you think about wanting to get into real estate, now is a great time to do that. Now is a great time, because you can get your real estate license in about 2 or 3 months, and you'll be up selling. You can do it from home. You can go to the link below. We have a coupon code 30% off at Hondros College. So you get 30% off your tuition at Hondros College. Click on the link below. You can do everything online, guys. You can be at home in your underwear if you wanted to and get your real estate license. So again, have a great weekend, guys. And tonight we have a big March Madness party for our brokerage at Ashmont Realty. I hope I see a lot of you there tonight. And if not, have a great weekend, and we'll see you all very soon.